First pitch moments away. Our starter in this one, Ryan Wu. What do we have on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Clips the corner, and that's how this game gets started. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. Outside, and that is ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
But now he's got a
runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw, save. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left on. Back here at Citi Field, today's starting pitcher, Ricky Tiedemann. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
I don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. 4 for 4 last night. Runner on the move. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll circle the bases. His second homer of this series. And the Mets on the board first. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
He is hanging that breaking ball.
It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that?
Hit in the air out to center field. And there's 2 away. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Mark Vientos.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out.
Toss to Naylor. That's the third out. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Mets baseball on the show, NYC.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
But outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the 2-2. That's out to center field. McCarthy settles under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 3 and the Jays nothing. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
And there's 2 down. On the ground to third, Barker. That's the inning.
Umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
This to third. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through it for the K. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail in this one 3-0.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Lindor the move. Pitches low. Throw to second.
Outstanding job behind the dish to catch him right there trying to steal. Really quick catch and throw, set up with great footwork. Man, he popped out of that crouch, threw a laser down to second base. Nice job.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 3 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Alvarez collects, fires to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Hit in the air, right field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And that one in the air, center field. Hines on the move. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. And now it's Mark Vientos. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and that was not close. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Wood around third. He'll score easily. Throw cut off to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. But they push across 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, and no one left on. We played 4. It's the Mets 4 and the Jays nothing.
He's had him eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Outside corner, got him looking. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 4-0. Back here in Queens, now it's the right fielder, Derek Hill. Hit high in the air, there it goes, see ya! He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ricky Tiedemann is done, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Colin Ray on to pitch out of the pen here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Schneider, long run on his horse. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runner's now at the corner. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
Check swing. Did he go? No.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
In the air, left field. Base hit. 1 run is in. A second scores as well, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. On the ground, could be 2. Naylor tossed to second, return throw to first, and that's 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Kirk to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 7 and the Jays nothing. Brian Hernandez on to pitch here. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Safe at second.
He's in there.
And that is the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Hit high in the air. There it goes.
You got it.
See ya. He sends one out the opposite way. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add on. It's 8-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Colin Ray won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tommy Nance. Mark Vientos digs in now. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
Back-to-back jacks.
He sends it out of here. His 24th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 9-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So up next for New York, Derek Hill. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hines. And there's one away. Now here is Francisco Alvarez. This one in the air. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. There's a swing and a drive. This one could be trouble. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. Swings and blasts one deep to left center.
Extra bases.
1 out's off the
2
wall.
runs in.
The extra bases. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
New pitcher on here, Nick Sandlin. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Scoring is Lindor. It's 12-0. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Here's Pete Alonso. Ripped on a line. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're through 6 full. Major League Baseball is on the show. Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least 1 nasty pitch.
So digging in, Reese Hines. Go to school on 1 guy. You maybe get 2 looks at him, and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Toss to Alonso. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. That's hard hit in the line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 1 down. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Nabs it, out number 2.
Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Line drive. Varsho pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. On the ground, and that one handled in plenty of time to first out in the top of the 8th. The Jays with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Derek Hill. This one high in the air to left center. Schneider on his way over. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. One down, base is empty. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Varsho makes the play, and it's out number 3. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Christian Scott. Naylor gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1-1.
Not in time. He's safe. Man at second. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, 2 down.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Senzel. On to first, ball game. And the Mets slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails. Locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Lindor, 4 for 4, homer and a double. Blue Jays did get 4 hits, 1 walk, struck out 14 times. Pitching staff got rocked. Lindor 4 for 4, 2 and 6. Nine extra base hits. 2 stolen bases make it 11. Shutout. Have a good one, guys.